Hello YouTube, it's Rezel Steel here. One of my favorite types of photography ever is landscape photography. It's absolutely gorgeous when you get that lovely shot in the morning or the evening. Now later tonight, me and my sister are going out to do some landscape photography, and there's a couple tips I would like to give before, we actually go do that. The light is very important. If you don't have good light, landscape photography is not going to really work. You need to have very good looking light. Sunrise, sunset, dawn, dusk, that beautiful soft light in golden hour and just before the sun fully comes up and rise. I love that. Lots of times long exposure can help. If you're doing something like water, getting that all blurred out can look excellent. You also should bring a tripod and many other equipment, and you also should have a good bit of time because it can take some time to do some landscape photography. Personally, I have done plenty of it, especially in places like Alaska where I was for my last summer vacation, and it was amazing. I did lots of it handheld since I was trying to go run and gun. Oftentimes I used my tripod for lots of the time lapses actually. So my handheld landscapes turned out really good, but the problem is I have to keep my shutter speed up high enough so the handheld thing will actually work. I'm gonna try it differently this time. We're both taking our tripods and we're gonna try some slower exposures as well. I'm gonna take my ND and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see how they turn out. Well, we just got here in the nick of time. The sun is perfect. It is spotless, right on, right now. We gotta get this. Well, she sets up her tripod and her camera stuff. I'll show you what we're gonna do. Well, we're basically setting all this up, tripod, to get this with the river in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so the sun is absolutely perfect right now. I don't need a very slow shutter speed because there's nothing really to blur out. That's why I don't really need a very slow shutter speed. I have been trying to use the rule of thirds to get the image perfectly square and symmetrical. And I'm trying to get a couple shots. And landscape photography is all about that light. It really is. And when you don't have that light, it's not much. The sun is gorgeous right now. I just got an image and I'm setting my aperture to f8. Shutter speed was at 1/200th of a second, ISO 100. And everything is just amazing. Although what would be kind of cool is if I had the rule of thirds, if I had the thirds grid in the actual viewfinder, that would be kind of cool. Okay, so Lauren, one reason we came out here to actually film you was to actually teach you about landscape photography. Aperture. All right, aperture needs to be, I would say f8, that's just the right amount. Okay. And then set your shutter speed accordingly. As you can see, you're overexposed. So 1/25 is what I had it at. Okay. Now actually go into your live view and see if you can square it to actually be completely symmetrical. Grid display, here we go. Grid 1. There we go. Now the rule of thirds is pretty simple. You have to get it lined up square and make sure, like if you have it right here, you can turn it, and the rule of thirds works as you can have a point of interest in each of the spots. So I'd say start right there, take a picture in actual standard mode. How's that look?
That's under it.
This is it. Yeah, this thing is raw. You can bring that up. However, you can also, with landscape, we don't have any gradual NDs. We can try to get that a little slower. You can look at that and try to see which one works better. I'm gonna try to get another one myself. Oh, I love landscape photography because when you look out there, it's just amazing. And the sun is now just set below actual clouds. What landscape photography is. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully it gave you a couple tips, a couple insights of landscape photography. I'm also having to record on my D3300 because now it's getting so low light that my iPhone will not cut it. So however, the sky is still nice and pink and beautiful. This is a lovely, lovely neighborhood, lovely area. So hopefully I can see you guys in the next video, or I will see you guys in the next video. So we've been doing some long exposure photography, right, Lauren? You've learned how to do that?
Yeah.
They could do it at me now.
Okay.
Oh, that's bright.
Yeah, I know, right?
On your fingers on.
Sorry.
And you focus on me? Oh, you got your DSLR in your other hand?
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing some long exposure photography. It is awesome. It's so friggin' awesome. I just decided to record this one more clip, you know. We're packing up now, going to eat dinner.
I seriously think that, you know that photo I took of the streetlight? That's probably the best photo I've taken with this camera so far.
Well, we're gonna look in Photoshop and Lightroom and check them out.